Hello, this is Vulturefire. So, I last run was a loss. Last recorded run was a loss. Last run I did was also a loss. I There are two characters I don't have depth for 3 shrine wins with. And those characters are Merle and Caitan. This video, I've been trying to do. I did a couple Merle runs that I didn't record. I did a Fatal Stab run. The last one I did was a Fatal Stab run that got to Conquest and it just died to Conquest because there was no way I was getting through the bullshit that is Conquest. But I'm hoping to do a Caitan win. So, one of the things with how we've got things set up right now on the Discord is that each win that gets recorded ideally is a different archetype than the ones that came before. So far, for Caitan, there are 5 wins. He is one of the characters that has the most wins. We have an increasing stab win, we have a deadly creativity win, there's a draft and a non-draft quick play run, and an ironclad powerful stacking run. So, I can't do any of those. I mean, I could, but the point is that I'm not. I could try doing Zeba's Aggro Leech, but that is not really my style. Or, it's not really that it's not my style, it's even more just that, like, I don't want to play somebody else's deck. I'm not convinced that it would work into depth 4. It's great into depth 3, but I'm not convinced it would work into depth 4. I think I want to play a hybrid run. I think getting extra upgrades is very valuable to Caitan. And then it's a matter of figuring out what cards we're using. So, I think this is going to be Burning Stuntman adjacent in terms of structure, is the hope. I did consider Ally Sacrifice. It's possible we'll end up, losing it and having to do additional runs. And in that case, we can try things then. So part of this is just like figuring out what cards I want to be playing. Riposte is good. Riposte doesn't immediately throw us into the other stance. I do like Overflow. I do like Shifting Focus and Strenuous Focus are both good. I consider Fiery Recovery, but again, it's like a deck that I don't feel that super confident with. Burning Prism is pretty okay. Creative Outburst is also pretty good. But just because like one of the wins that we already have logged was like a Deadly Creativity like combo list, that doesn't mean that I can't use it. It wouldn't be my main win condition. Spell Slash seems reasonable. So right now this hand doesn't really have any draw, which I guess is one of the reasons to run that one thing. I could try doing something with Void Visions. Not really sold on that. Putrid Idea is fine. I just don't know that we have, like, supporting Putrid Idea can be tricky. Could try to make Gather Power work. I know, like, Caitan's just so bad at living for multiple turns. Trying to think through what else we could include. I can't type. Draw. I don't think we can make that work reliably. I think we just go up with a Plunder, actually, which is very risky, but I believe we can figure something out. So, gonna go Ramparts. Don't really want to do corruption with Caitan. That seems like a bad idea. Cruelty White Flame seems like a bad idea as well, but we'll try it. I'm not fighting Conquest. I am fighting Dread. So Dread is really obnoxious because Dread it is invincible in turn 1. And Destruction is going to spam whatever at us. I could go Ether Plains, can give us quite a few good cards, and Scorch Winds can drop good stuff. Seeing this does kind of make me want to swap my build. But I think we're just going to buy those 3. See bounties. No. 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 Block damage, fully blocking enemy attacks. Sure, I guess. Okay. So, we'll see how we can make this work. Might try Burn Caitan if this fails. This can be good, but I don't know, with takes us to an 8 max hand size. Give me a second. Okay, so we only need to do 7 damage to get to 1 bleed. And we have to do 19 damage to get to 2 bleed off of a spell. Does it give us 20% extra damage? I think being able to just get rid of Idle Stones is good, since we don't otherwise have Transform. I'm going to start here. Alright, we've got a cannon there. Alright, let's see how we can do. Not an amazing turn 1, but it could have been worse. The Frost Rune is not going to do much for us early on. It's very much a thing that I expect to perform for us later in the run. Let's go the extra strike. So this thing, we do have the kill here actually, unless it shields. It did not, so it's just gonna burn to death. White Flame Surge is fine. Smite is, I don't know that Smite is reliable enough, but it is pretty good damage. And like, Caitan decks want to be able to build to a point where Smite is reliable, so. I just want to do that. There we go. That's not what I'm looking for. Creative Outburst is still fine. That seems very good when we already have a Smite. Can help ensure that Smite is always online. Yeah, with the riposte, in case it wasn't obvious, the riposte is not about actually whatever. So I can double cleanse if I want to, but we're already going to get a cleanse. Just go. Donk, donk, donk. This is way more of a beating than I would like, but it could be worse. Could convert that, but I don't think I want to. Or to see how our health is actually doing, because right now we're getting so much value from whatever. It's not what we're looking for. We can't, that won't be reliable. This seems okay. Alright, picking more mana, I guess. Dread Blast seems pretty good, potentially. Gives us an Arcane Source, and we were trying to play a lot of cards this turn, like we aren't really getting there yet, but, you know. I think the Idle Stone is the more pressing thing to get rid of, by the way. More than that is. The Raid Leader is annoying because it can keep spawning things, as we're seeing here. And as spawning things, the things it spawns can keep generating trash. Alright, looks like we are going to be able to do that. There's the runestone, which is fine. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Dread Blast. I don't know if it's actually the best choice, but it's what we're taking. And we can get Elemental Prowess, which is going to be good. Alright. Just take that. Leaving that in hand because, yeah, I would like to discard it if possible. So we don't quite get the freeze here, but hopefully. We can freeze out this turn. Actually, we don't need to freeze out this turn because we have Smite. And the reason Smite is relevant here is that it would give us Purity, although it looks like we are going to get... Oh, well, we don't have the whatever because of things. I'm very eloquent. We don't have this stuff because of things, you see. Oh, because there's only one enemy. Just try to finish that thought. Okay, get rid of that. I'm gonna take a beating. It could be a lot worse. I'm gonna avoid taking damage here, mostly. And yeah, we are still not like sailing through this, but we are, you know, making more progress than I kind of was worried we might, so. Getting through a mid-boss fight without being seriously threatened is absolutely good enough for me to be happy. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll take a versatile strike. Ooh. Swift boots is how we avoid death, but getting cheaper is pretty good. I think we're keeping it. Upgrading overflow makes some sense. Upgrading that makes sense. Upgrading lots of things makes sense. Burning Prison Plus I think we want, because I think that the cards that it makes are just so much stronger once upgraded. And I think the combination of the extra cleanse and the cost reduction on that makes it worth it. I think we need the plunder. I don't think we need the essence sap. I think it's relatively mid. Take the powerful buff. Let's go. If I could be a pain, because there's so many enemies. There's a lot of enemies here. That's something that we can struggle with. I'm just gonna do one of those. All right. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. Do we still get to play it? Because we still drew it. So normally I wouldn't do this, but it gets us a kill immediately, which I think is worth it. Even if it means that we have to deal with this instrument, because like, we're still going to get the fatigue from the runestone regardless, so. Might just take that back, actually. Like, I cut it, but I don't hate having it. It's just kind of mid. Could also reroll and take the other card that drops here, which is also fine. We need a reroll for here. That's okay. Other cards drop here. I would also take like an Undying Persistence would be pretty good. A Pitiful Strike would be pretty good. So yeah, I think I like Pitiful Strike here. Ooh, that seems good. Puts it to like 1 max shield, but what else is new? And it's just Caitan things. Woo! Oh, is this card? I think that was a burn tick that killed it. I'm not actually certain. just vanish. Ooh, man, I want this Reckless Assault, but I think we need the Elemental Process is so good. Yeah, the Elemental Process is just so good. I can't not take it. I don't know, everything's good. The cards are good. I think we're going to want to keep the Dread Blast, because I think we're going to want to have access to the Arcane. I don't know, maybe that's too aggressive. Maybe that's overly optimistic. We don't actually need that. Oh. Okay, so we've got a guaranteed crit here, so we should take that. Yeah, I realize we're taking damage here, but it's fine. It's all fine. Way too much damage to myself. It's fine. Here. You're gonna solve problems. Just gonna be painful along the way. Fortunately, I want to say hunger is not one of our idols. Which is a shame, because I would really like the hunger card. Oh, that's just lethal. Alright, that's not terrible. I don't want the other card that this drops, I think. But I don't think I love that. That seems good. It's expensive, but worth it. Like no on. Hunt's active, isn't it? Yeah, so we're at a fatigue threshold of 4 already. Yeah, we can't take that. It'd be very good, but do we have extra status decrease? No. I like that upgrade. I do like that upgrade a decent amount as well. An upgrade. Just like getting extra stuff to play is good. Kind of debating the plunder. The discard on it can be awkward. Do we need the 8 F? Look, it's fine. We don't need the 8 F. Okay, we can get Elemental Strike, which I like. Big fan of Elemental Strike. Big fan of Gore. Big fan of Shocking Focus. Big fan of Dying to Elites and Nathas. Just be like that sometimes, okay? Alright, so we can't quite get lethal there. Right. It's fine. Should have upgraded the elemental prowess. The fortress is annoying. Alright, we get to evade both these hits. Right, which then turns into... I forgot that we get to riposte if we evade things. That's actually very good. I'll take it. This should just, like... It's very good, but I'm here for gore. Gotta get that powerful. Fine. I want to waste a reroll token here. That's probably going to go, though. That's better than that. Oh, right, there's that bug right now in this patch. Yeah. That's also not bad, but I don't think we can get enough status procs to make that better. Because Bleed can just do so much for us. Alright, this guy's a jerk, but... Do you have to get to 10 damage with that? That gives a guaranteed crit. Alright, don't get the freeze. That's okay. I'd be worried more about our mana, but we are getting a good mana card from this, so... Conveniently, this is going to tick over right at the right time. It's almost like I planned it, but I assure you I did not. See if we can get anything useful here. That'll do it. Absolutely, we're taking this mana, and we are cutting the Devouring Strike because it is just too much effort. Like, I don't think we're ever getting value out of it. Off we go to get an Elemental Strike. I could have considered taking the whatchamacallit card that the other thing drops, but... Sounds dangerously like thinking. I don't really play these, but I want to avoid getting frozen here. So we are now shoveling those in, which is suboptimal. Alright, and just like the fact that we actually do get the bleed proc on Vampiric Strike is very good. Makes that trinket even better. It was already pretty okay. Alright, time for the wombo combo to go off. Wombo combo to death. Elemental Strike is great. We love to see it. This is fine. Upgrades are... I think we do want to upgrade that. I think even with the fact that we can't super manage it, we do want it still. I think we may not need Pitiful Strike at this point. We don't need Frost Enchantment, honestly. I think Pitiful Strike is our weakest strike by enough of a margin. Still kind of on the lookout for more mana, but... because those cards don't actually do that much for us. I'm trying to think what other cards we could get. It's still an elite fight though, so... if we're going to take a fight anyway, we may as well take the elite fight. I think I'm going to get the crit on this. I think that's going to make it, yeah, just devastating. I'm just going to die automatically eventually. Got him. Big fan of that, I think. Medium fan of that. 2 ways to make Thirsty Fang work. I don't know that we need that with the other stuff we have. It's not bad, but it doesn't draw multiple cards, which is unfortunate. Also, unfortunately, we can't force out another copy of the thing that I want here. See what we discard with that. Kind of afraid of that. But we did draw these, which is good. Sure, we'll do that. Also, that's going to happen. Alright, so okay, turn 1. Haha, joke's on you. You made us weak, but you also made us strong. I don't really need to play that. Not enough mana to justify playing that for mana, I think. This might is a little bit awkward in that it blocks vengeance, but I think that's totally fine. Can we take a second one? They're pretty good for powerful stacking. Power Blast is also pretty good, but on the gore. Also, I'm going to force out one of the cards that we get here. I know which one. I don't have to explain myself to you. I don't really want to summon that Jagoff right this second. This Jagoff's. So I think we just sit for the moment. Because I don't want to spawn Drakes as like the last card we play for the turn. It's looking like we are heading towards doing that anyway. I guess this is slightly better than that. Not much, but slightly. Oh, that's not optimal. This guy at least isn't coming for us for damage, for whatever reason. Pretty awkward, actually, that could end up just dead here because this guy's gonna, yeah, gotta be out for blood, and we don't have. I can do that. Alright. We don't have any Frost Rune. We don't have any mana. We are just dead. There's no way for that to draw us. I guess that draws, technically. Yeah, no, we're just dead. Okay. Yeah, just redo this. I think we need to just do a better job of timing when summons come out. I will go ahead and rest as well. Part of it is like we are setting ourselves on fire. I think that's kind of inevitable, but it does have to be said that that is not, strictly speaking, an upside in this fight. this point, we're looking at summoning. The door comes immediately, but fuck it, I guess that's what we're at. Okay. So we're at least not on fire right now. Rude. Something that's right after we get done killing them. So you get set on fire, we do get trashed. Mana generation is a problem. Is probably our biggest problem by a significant margin. That's very, very problematic. Trying to think how we even get through to this. Oh, duh, we just then immediately get to hit this dork. Which will get us the, access that we need. Yo, we're not just dead. Messed up. It's fine. Yeah, Fiery Presence is the card that I was thinking of that I could not remember the name of. Nope, can't quite use that. That's the first one we have. It doesn't do anything. You have to upgrade mana. You're playing very risky on things. Can't transform 2 cards. That's not gonna work. Making that cheaper seems very good. I'm gonna be able to play that. I don't know for certain that I can support 2 Gores, but alright, Plunder's gone. Fighting Maw. I would like to go through here. Would not like to go through this fight, I think. Well, Ossifying would be good. I don't really care about any of those, I think. Those are both pretty okay. That's pretty okay. Then we have to go through 2 fights with Prowlers, and I don't want to do that. Honestly, I'm not even sure where the damage comes from sometimes. do that. I made a terrible mistake. This guy is going to just bully us on its spare turns. Yeah, that guy's way meaner than he used to be. He's never friendly, but it's gotten meaner. Go. Yeah, I just get so hard punished for letting it take a turn. Because they had a lot of damage there if I just played that turn smart, the turn before it smarter. No. We haven't really made good use of the Burning Strike we have, but how many rest supplies do we have? 5? Yeah, we can spend 1 on an upgrade. Big fan of making this cheaper. It gives us 1 extra hit, a bit more extra powerful. I think upgrading the gore, like, it's more powerful and it's more whatever. So dread is still going to be a problem. I don't know how we deal with dread, but that's a problem for future us. By future us, I mean future me. You never help out around here. Let's be honest. Kind of a one-man show over here. We now get significantly debuffed. Dread Blast is definitely feeling a little medium right now. This is so bad into that, whatchamacallit? I think I have to do it. Okay. Aha! Riposte is so good. Basically just plus 5 mana. I think we need that. Yeah, because we're not going to get... I mean, deal with the madness. I guess we take that. That's basically just like I said, that's just basically gain 5 mana with a downside, which is unfortunate. Oh no, because it's gain 8 mana. That's right, because we get the madness first. All right, making that free doesn't seem super, super important. Having that be, it comes out whether or not we're cutting it. I think it does enough. I think the extra arcane detonations are good enough, but I think we should upgrade it so that we've upgraded it, you know? I'm good at words. Weeds and burn. Some's come out. But it's all fine. Alright. Let's go buttons. Up in game volume real quick to hopefully reduce some of the background noise. Which I, again, apologize for. Some things are beyond my control. Many things are beyond my control. Kind of out of control a lot of the time. Odds of getting mana here, I think, are good enough to justify, but no luck. That's unfortunate. Lost a lot of powerful there from not. Yeah, we're gonna eat so much damage here. Do that. Although in my head that was going to get us to freeze, which it super did not. I guess at least it wasn't an unstable turn. Oof, that fatigue is brutal. That's way more incoming damage than I thought. Yeah, I just need to play that fight better. I don't think we even need more health to do it. I think I just need to play better. Which is... still reasonably okay turn one. I don't see this turn two, I think. Well, I mean, it's probably the turn two. Part of the question is, like, do I want to play the, this turn? Or do I want to kill this first, rather, is a bigger question. There we go. Yeah, freeze out is pretty huge. Actually, I should go get that out. Okay, yeah, so we're going to end up... We can end this quickly. We'll end up losing only 12 health total, which is quite a bit more reasonable than the... amount we were previously losing. Yeah, so we lost, I guess, net of 8 health. I know that our mana can support Frenzied Rage, but I don't know that it can't. It's a very powerful card. I don't want to upgrade it because we want to be able to play it when we draw it. I think we do want Heated Strike Plus. Do we cut one of the Purging Strikes? They're not the worst. They're a little awkward, but they're far from bad. I think the Versatile Strike's actually probably outlived its usefulness at this point. I say arrogantly. No. Oh, that's good. That's also good, but... Alright. And now, we have a bad time. Could have had a worse time. I should just go for that, actually. That'll do. Don't really want to... I'm doing that. You lose less health this way. Oh no, it's the consequences of my own actions. I hate those. Don't die. Quite, although, yeah, Crowley decides not to immediately kill us, although Rifling kind of does. So we can't end our turn or we die. We can't play card or we die. I think we're dead. Oh, yeah. I am going to have to rest. It was too greedy to not rest, honestly. I don't know why I thought I could do that. Also, I apologize if I have overcompensated on the game volume. Yeah, I think I probably need to bring down at least that stuff a notch. Okay. Oh, I didn't even need to play that. There was absolutely no reason. Really? You're not dead? Oh, there you go. I'd love to freeze that out, but not running the cards. Also, remembering now that, like, the reason I wanted to keep first all strike was because the evasion was helping me with whatever. Too late now. Mistakes have been made. So I'm gonna get just about to play that. Oof. Okay, so that got tuned down to only 3. It used to be 4, but that still doesn't cleanse. So that doesn't cleanse anymore, which means attacking into this is a problem. On the other hand, we kind of need to get this freeze off. Being a 4 attack is not great. Especially we can't afford a 4 attack. That's a mana card. In my head, we can still afford to play cards. We're committed to taking damage here. Like, eating this Arcane Detonation sucks, but it sucks less. Oh, but that takes away our whatever. So we explode again if we do this. I don't think we can do that. I was an idiot. Okay, so I fucked up there. In my head, we were going to get a freeze off, and I didn't think about the fact that the Arcane Detonation was, of course, going to take away our Arcane Rune. Or Frost Rune, rather. Alright, we're going to do this again and not be a fucking idiot. I should have just eaten the damage, and I would have been fine. Well, fine is relative, but I would have been better. Not playing that yet for some reason. So this time around, we didn't stop trash from coming out. And we're exploding. So that's not a great combo. Right, I remember what I did here last time. What I don't remember is how I made enough space in hand. Oh, it's because this was already gone. Unfortunately, this is still here this time. Okay, playing this one. Me. Oh, I just need to play this better. Immediately plays it worse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because now these are all alive, which is infinitely worse for us. Okay. I'm going to rest again. I'm going to approach this fight better. I'm going to stop being an idiot. We're going to win this run. It's going to be great. Promise. Would I lie to you? Shut up. Don't answer that. No. It's all of that. I guess the upside is we don't have to do this fight if I can't figure out. This is the last retry on this fight, promise. And then I will accept defeat and just go do a different fight. Question comes like, how much do I care about doing this? Versus, the answer is enough. The odds are good enough that we find mana here. It's not really what I was looking for when I said mana. Greed continues to get punished. I mean, I guess the upside here is that we only have to deal with this on turn 1. Oh, fuck. So the trick here, alright, is that the first card we play is going to explode us, so I have to do this first. So that we can actually play out this. I just don't want to do that. I'm an idiot. Alright. Sailed Bill's out, we did get the extra turn. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. We don't have to do the Arcane Leakness turn again, at least, so there's that. It's also obviously not the only threat that we have to deal with. This blows us up, but we don't have the arcane weakness, so. Okay. They're continuing to just blow through so much health in these fights. So we're looking at exploding no matter what we do. But at least we got the kill. We get our clear focus. I think that's worse than what we have. I think that's worse than what we have. I think this is good. I think that's better than Primal Pearl. I think we were cutting... God, I don't fucking know. Shifting focus maybe. It's the worst mana card, but it is still a mana card. Sounds like we've upgraded all of our strikes, which makes it hard to justify cutting any of them. Except for like these, but like I want those. Alright, just making bad decisions. We're not gonna rest. We just have to go for it. Alright, we only get 5 mana from that because if we block whatever out. I'm gonna get a freeze there, but... Wow, please freeze. Okay. I can't do anything defensive for us. Fortunately, on this patch, we don't get whatever here, so we do take damage. God, I was really counting on rolling, not like the relatively low chance that we rolled to get absolutely zero, whatever. That's what I get for getting greedy. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't grab... Ah, fuck. I guess I have to because I was thinking I was going to use that then. I did a dumb. That's as good as it's getting. So that's going to give us enough health that we don't have a problem there. All right. I think Arcane Focus is probably the one we need. I want to take the mark though. Alright, let's see, can I clutch my way through this fight without 8 billion restarts? The answer will not surprise you. Or at least, it really shouldn't surprise you. Considering stasising this and then duplitoming that. And what else am I going to duplicome? I could duplicome the frenzy turn. Duplicome the frenzy turn. Had to think for a moment. Just fairly aggressive, but okay. I was kind of hoping we could block an arcane detonation coming out, but fortunately, this makes for a really lousy turn to do frenzy because of this. I may still frenzy, but and with this much mana left over, I think we do it. Even if we go in with so much, whatever. Yeah, it ended up paying off. Do this. Get one whole mana. Alright. So we're at 1 hour and 20 and we are at the 8:30 boss, whereas in the previous run I did, let's just say we did not do that well. Let's see. I can draw if it was an option, but it wasn't. Alright. Shadow Sledge is actually pretty good for us, generally speaking. Especially when we have this much. Yeah, it's process on this side of the draw pile, so. Still having to find elemental strike. Looks like it may not matter. Fortunately, no hunger, so we can just bonk them. No? That's very good. It's okay. Like, we may take that just because it's mana. I think that's what we want. The other option here is we get Swirling Ritual, which is, I think, not what we were looking for. I think it's Haunting Resolve, or we're just, like, blind fishing. I think Haunting Resolve is better than blind fishing. I think that's too dangerous. It's very good, but it's so dangerous. This is a lot of... I think that's... It's better than that, because I'm just bad at using Blood Charm effectively. We do want to upgrade that, because there are fights where that matters. And go and upgrade. And being able to do that for cheaper is important. And I think we can cut the Shifting Focus, because it's still our worst mana card. Alright, we have two kind of nightmarish fights lined up here. That's the one I'm really worried about, but honestly this one could also kill us, depending on how this goes. So I'm going to say this is one of those fights where the Opportunist is a problem, or the Opportunist action is really bad for us. Okay, that's good though. All right, Space Ant is a concern. I think this is probably becoming mana, but I'm not totally certain yet. Yeah, it's becoming mana. I really want to turn those into each other. Actually, no, I'm okay doing that just because it ends up making this turn a lot better. Oh, we do take. We're just kind of killing ourselves here. Trying to figure out how we lose a minimum of health. Oh, right. This is without increasing the fatigue counter. So let's do that. Actually, worth value here. We did end up losing health there, which was not my intention, but frenzy turn. At least we're no longer taking damage from just attacking. Don't really need to play that. Okay. The advantage here is that now we can play that. Definitely feels a little weird that we actually aren't at a point where we can, whatever. Right, yeah, that forces, oh, that allows it to frenzy. I didn't think about that. I may have fucked up. I may have fatally fucked up. We'll see. I don't know what's going to do with this frenzy turn. Okay. We survive. But, oh boy, this is way too much bleed. And it got invincible, so we can't even... Just basically straight dead. Yeah, but just really bad luck. Because if we could have actually done damage to it, we might have been able to kill it. But it got invincible. Because my thought was, right, I would trip invincible. And then it wouldn't be invincible on the follow-up turn. And we'd be good. And then White Flame said, no, fuck you. And made it invincible anyway. Of course, the other part of that is like, we just didn't have runes on that crucial turn. Fucked up, didn't I? Yeah. I need to, we need to stop it from going frenzy, I think. And that means that I need to have runes on turn 1. That means I need a mulligan stone. Ensures that we have runes on our frenzy turn. Because like us getting a frenzy turn is totally fair, of course. Just it getting a frenzy turn is not okay. This is not hypocritical, it's just facts. Get out of this. Wing trip opportunist once. up all those we have. Okay. That's fine. And we deal with invincible on this turn. We somehow got rid of the opportunist. Alright, we are in spell stance. So that does still do its thing. Would like to get this freeze up. I don't think that's happening. I don't want to burn all these whatevers. Yeah, I think we just have to leave those in the deck. I'm hoping this blocks a bleed, but I don't think it does. No, it didn't. Alright, well, that's a problem. Okay, not bleeding quite a lot. Quite profusely. That helps. Turn. Should have, whatever. That'll work. Fourth thing here is we do still get to get rid of various buffs. And now it shouldn't be able to get invincible again, which should let us actually get the skill. That evasion isn't great, but it does help us as well, so there's that at least. Hoping to see a draw here, but as mentioned, we do get to evade all these. His long as White Flame hasn't looped yet. Right, it hasn't. I didn't think it actually. I didn't think we've seen epics yet, but. Alright, we could draw a Vampiric Strike here, which would be great. Yep. And then Mini Limb Strike got nerfed, but is still good, right? Yeah. I don't think this is better than any of what we have. I don't think this is better. Well, no, it's probably better than Mystic Circlet. That's risky, but I think it is. I should have checked if, yeah, Hunt is active there. So, I think that means that was a good decision. Okay, I just don't know what to cut. The answer is probably I just shouldn't have taken 2 Gores, but I did. Maybe the Riposte. Yeah, I think the Riposte actually goes at this point because I said so. Good talk. So these guys are jerks because they are going to be invincible in turn 1. Which I would say is very inconsiderate. Getting a little bit of healing out. Alright. We do have Purity. Okay, I think that's good. Because now, hopefully we don't start the turn hyper frozen. No, we don't start the turn frozen at all. Makes life easier. Not a big fan of that Nullify or that Decay. Really not a fan of that Arcane Weakness coming out immediately. This does work though. I can't play really anything else safely, but taking the passing turn will get rid of whatever. Get rid of that Arcane weakness, just to be safe. Go into another fatigue turn. Nice. How is that guy still invincible? Oh, White Flame. Right. Does get it a random enemy. That'll do. Fortunately, really, there is an upper limit to how much we can usefully do here because of the fatigue. We don't really have great ways to overcome the fatigue, but I think that's how it makes me feel good. Bail him out. God, starting us with the fatigue, that was rude. Just now remember we only get 1 mana per turn. We do not have... I'm pretty sure we have this fight. Yeah, we definitely have this fight. Alright, no luck on bandages. It's okay. Or to do this, because we will get enough health back. Okay. The other card here is very good. That's just infinite mana. Not infinite, but it's very good mana. This is funny, but I don't think it's better than what we have. Ditto that. No. Ooh, that's actually very good. I'm actually playing that many exhaustions, I think. This is just so much mana. Because Majora starts like 25 frost. Give me a second. 15 times 0.55 is 8, so that's like 8 extra mana. Not 25. I was thinking like, yeah, 15%. Sorry, my bad. 15 times, sorry, I'm looking for 25, the base number, times 0.15, 4 mana. So 4 mana, 4 extra mana. I think we got, I guess, a focus. And just assume that because we picked up a really good mana card. Let's see if we can do this. Let's call this like Hybrid Stuntman, by the way. That's my name I'm going with. So do that. Realizing I should have done that sooner. It's only 20. It's not 25. My bad. Well, it's going to be a moot point here in a moment. Because by the time we drop for the first time, we will be at whatever. Just pop a bunch of burn. And we just take another turn after this one. Which in my head, actually, I thought we already had an extra turn lined up. But now we do for real. Sure. Actually, that's got to be mana. Which do I do? Becomes the question. Because I don't have mana to do everything I want to do here. I think we're low enough on powerful that that's actually what I want to do. So passing up the rune was maybe a mistake. On the other hand, like, we have so much. Whatever out. Hey, there's that. Yeah, see what I mean? Just infinite mana. So one thing here, though, is like I would try and loop Frenzied Rage, but it won't actually work because of how this... Because we're going to draw a strike at the start of next turn, so... Unfortunately, we don't carry much mana between turns, but... That no longer draws into stuff, but... If I do this, I guess it's actually fine. Like, whatever's going to be expensive, we can play it. That's 28 damage, or 280 damage. I think Frenzy's pretty good. And then, yeah, we get the Warbot kill on one of our many extra turns. Oh, we'd have to let it take a turn, but it can't kill us, so I don't think that matters. Guess we do this just to get all of that, but we're just taking the burn tick damage here, so it's kind of irrelevant. Oh, right, we have to actually end our... Right. 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 Forgot about the berserk. Awkward. It's basically free. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, get that as the actual in screenshot. Oh, hey, it actually got 3 of our restarts. That's rare. But yeah, we'll call that Hybrid Burning Man. You know, it worked. I mean, there were restarts. But winning with restarts just means that, like, a better player, I think, could have done it without the restarts. So it really matters. That's going to be it for this time. I will see you next time. Until then, toodles.